What if the difference between stagnation and growth, success and failure, fulfillment and disappointment, all came down to simply taking action? Ever pondered that? Have you ever stopped and thought about the profound significance of that simple act? We often get caught up in our daily lives and forget that the key to progress is action. This concept becomes even more paramount in teachings of Islam, where action holds immense profound significance. In Islamic teachings, faith is anything but a passive state of being. It's not something you just have, it's something you live. It's an active, dynamic journey that requires consistent commitment, unwavering determination, and deliberate action. It's the conscious choice to live according to the guidelines Allah has outlined for us, and the constant drive to better oneself and the world around us. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, strongly emphasized the importance of action. He stressed that our deeds are not just mere physical actions, but they are spiritual journeys that shape our very souls. He said, "The reward of deeds depends upon the intentions, and every person will get the reward according to what he has intended." This beautiful and profound statement reflects that our actions, no matter how big or small, are not judged solely on their outward appearance. They're not assessed merely what others see, but by the intentions, the motivations, the heart that drives them. Indeed, the beauty of Islam lies in the fact that it makes no distinction between the sacred and the secular. Every action, from the most mundane to the most significant, can be an act of worship if it is driven by pure, even the simplest of tasks, such as helping someone cross the street or giving a smile, can be a form of worship. The purity of our intentions can transform even the most mundane tasks into acts of worship. But the teachings of Islam also remind us that intentions alone are not enough. This truth is encapsulated in a well-known proverb that says, "Trust in Allah, but tie your camel." This adage embodies the principle of balance that Islam espouses between faith and action. It echoes the importance of not merely having faith, but also endeavoring actively to take responsibility for one's actions. It's a powerful reminder that while we should trust in divine providence, we must also take steps to secure our worldly affairs. It encourages Muslims not just to be passive observers in their life journey, but active participants, blending faith with meaningful action. Moreover, Islam doesn't limit the notion of action to personal responsibilities alone. It extends far beyond that and emphasizes the critical role of social action in shaping human life and society. Islam, through its teachings, propagates the idea that each follower has a crucial role to play in the betterment of society. It calls upon its followers to step outside their individual bubbles and become agents of positive change in their communities. It's lending a hand to a neighbor in need, standing up valiantly against any form of injustice, or generously contributing to charitable causes. Every action has immense value. Islam teaches that no act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. It fosters a sense of brotherhood and community among its followers and encourages them to make a difference in the lives of others. It espouses the belief that through collective efforts we can pave the way for a more compassionate and just society. Every action that seeks to create a positive impact, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is highly cherished and valued in the eyes of Allah. Islam therefore encourages its followers to live lives filled with meaningful action aimed at creating a positive difference in the world around them. Whether it's helping a neighbor, standing up against injustice, or contributing to charitable causes, every action that seeks to create a positive impact is highly valued. Now let's not forget the 5 pillars of Islam. These are the fundamental tenets of this faith, the core principles that guide all actions and beliefs. They are known as Shahada, or faith, Salah, or prayer, Zakat, which means charity, Psalm, that refers to fasting, and Hajj, to Mecca. Shahada, the very first pillar, is the declaration of faith. It is the belief that there is no deity but Allah, and the Prophet Muhammad is his messenger. This simple yet profound statement serves as the foundation for all other practices in Islam. The second pillar, Salah, emphasizes the importance of prayer. It is a physical, mental, and active worship that is performed 5 times a day. It serves as a constant reminder of one's devotion and connection to Allah. The third pillar, zakat, is about giving back. This charity is not just an act of kindness, it is a religious duty. Muslims are expected to give a portion of their income to assist those in need. This act ensures that is distributed fairly and underscores the religion's commitment to social justice. Psalm, the fourth pillar, is the practice of fasting during the holy month of Ramadan. It's a time of introspection, heightened devotion, and spiritual purification. It's an opportunity for Muslims to exhibit self-discipline, empathize with the less fortunate, and strive for moral improvement. Lastly, Hajj, pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca, is considered the journey of a lifetime. It is a physical and spiritual journey that symbolizes unity, humility, and the shared faith of millions of Muslims around the world. These pillars, shahada, faith, salah, prayer, zakat, charity, psalm, fasting, and hajj, pilgrimage, are all action-oriented. They are not just beliefs to be held, but practices to be carried out. They demonstrate how Islam intertwines faith and action, giving equal importance to both. In summary, Islam teaches that value is not just in having good intentions, but in translating those intentions into action. The teachings of Islam, the second largest religion in the world, are a shining beacon that illuminates the path of righteousness. Essentially, it calls for a perfect blend of faith and action, a harmonious blend that surpasses the mundane boundaries of mere thoughts and intentions. Islam underscores the significance of good intentions, but it irrevocably believes that true value lies in the manifestation of those intentions into concrete actions. It suggests that intentions devoid of actions are akin to a tree without fruits, beautiful to look at but devoid of any real value. At the heart of Islamic teachings lie the five of Islam: shahada, faith; salah, prayer; zakat, charity; psalm, fasting during Ramadan; and hajj, pilgrimage to Mecca. These pillars hold an incredible amount of significance. They provide a clear and comprehensive framework that every Muslim should adhere to, guiding every step they take in their journey of faith. The five pillars of Islam are not just symbolic representations. They are practical and actionable guidelines that integrate faith and action seamlessly into a Muslim's life. These pillars encourage Muslims to consider their intentions mindfully, take personal responsibility for their actions, and strive tirelessly for social good. They inspire Muslims to step beyond their comfort zones, to take action and make a real difference in the world. In essence, Islam teaches faith without action is incomplete. It emphasizes social responsibility, urging its followers to act as responsible members of society. And through the five pillars of Islam, it transforms these teachings into a way of life, into a tradition that has stood the test of time. So the next time you find yourself at the crossroads of decision and action, remember the teachings of Islam. Consider your intentions, take responsibility, strive for social good, and above all, take action. Because in the end, our actions are the truest reflection of our faith.